Hello and happy Friday the 13th. It's a full moon, the third day of the full moon, so it's also on the waning side of the full moon, but it's still a full moon because the full moon lasts for 3 days. It's the waxing side of the full moon, the pure full moon, and the waning side of the full moon, but they're all still full because it's so barely full moon 3 days. So the themes for the January full moon ultimately would be a time to conserve energy by working on personal problems that involve nobody else. It is also a time for protection rites and reversing spells. During this month, the energy flow is sluggish and below the surface. With quotation marks to indicate end and beginning of quote. That's actually not even supposed to be sarcastic. I didn't realize this. Yeah, so beyond my awkwardness, and I would like to get some sleep before all of the crazy stuff that I gotta do, because I'm super busy. Seriously, there's far too much going on right now in my life.
17 and strung out on confusion, trapped inside a robe of disillusion. I found out what it takes to be a man. Now mom and dad will never understand. Secrets call, I'll take us but never forget. Skeletons come to life in my closet. I found out what it takes to be a man. Now mom and dad will never understand what you're letting to me.
A major focus in the process of this ritual was practicality. It's a rather short ritual set up for my needs at the present moment, which were in need of, I need sleep, I need to work on my chakras, and I needed to do some meditation, and I also did a Book of Shadows blessing for my new Book of Shadows. I will be using my old Book of Shadows for a lot of my rituals until I can get enough information into my new Book of Shadows, as presently I only have one page, which would be the title page, Book of Shadows Blessing. So, I I did that, and I realized during my meditation with this, you guys saw the beginning of it. I was kind of off towards the beginning. I was very fritzy, and the meditation was doing nothing for me, so I stopped. And I worked on my chakras before continuing with the meditation. And my chakras, so my heart and throat chakra are open. My third eye is overdoing it. My crown chakra is open. My root chakra, my sacral chakra, and my navel chakra are all closed. It took me a very long time to get through those ones specifically. This ritual only lasted an hour. That is actually a really good time for me. I hardly ever take such a short amount of time, and it's a good thing because it's 3:17 in the morning and I have work tomorrow and I need to go to sleep. So I'll be doing that. While I was outside, I found this guy, and it reminded me of the god. So I started using my wand and this guy in conjunction towards the end of the ritual. I think I'm going to keep him around to continue doing this so that I have more of a goddessy wand and a godlike pointy object. I now have figured out what I could possibly use Nathme for. Athame is more masculine energy, wands are more feminine. Or they could switch depending on which particular mode of each that I'm in. This guy, my masculine wand with my feminine wand. This wand was originally meant to be in representation of the moon. It was a coupled pair with somebody else's wand. His meant the sun, was in representation with the sun. His was a darker color, mine's a lighter color. And they coupled well. I stopped using this wand after a while when I stopped doing rituals with him. And I switched to using my incompleted wand, which I should probably continue on at some point this year. But yeah, I found this really cool little masculine wand, and I can use them in a pair, and it just felt stronger to me, which I thought was interesting. After I did all of my chakra work, using this thing again, which you guys did not see, it was far more effective and it did what I wanted it to. My Book of Shadows blessing, I messed up on 2 words, and then I repeated the correct version 3 times and then continued. I felt like it would be enough of a correction that way. And I thought it was super cool because the feeling of channeling all of the elements in my body is so good. I think that sometime soon I would like to do some energy work where I just lay there and connect with all of the elements, which is actually one of my favorite things to do when I first started my path, was to just lay there and feel everything. Which is really cool because then, like, I was actually very empowered the vast majority of the time. I actually kept myself going on that for quite a while. So, I feel like ultimately I could feel stronger if I were to do that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and if you'd like to watch some of my other videos, they're there for you to watch. I love you. Always remember that you are number one before everyone else.